Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 8 of coverage for the Lost Woods Draft League. I'm Keon, coach of the Massachusetts Mareeps, and this week's going to be a tough matchup. I've switched up the surroundings a little bit. I've moved into my dorm as of this past week, so this content and future playoffs content is going to be from here. That said, yes, my team is locked for the playoffs, which I'm absolutely thrilled for, but I'm not the type of guy who's going to take the foot off the gas now. We've got our Week 8 matchup against the undefeated Ruthless Raichus, who have only dropped one single game. This is a very formidable team, but I'm of the belief that I have a better matchup into it as opposed to maybe other people who have run into it. So let's just get started and look at the team. Now, this team's undefeated for a reason. A lot of good Pokemon here. Como, which can really run literally any ability, any kind of setup. You can go for like Clangorous Soul, you can go Iron Defense Body Press, you can go for Swords Dance, you can go for Belly Drum. Anything can happen with this Pokemon, and I need to be as prepared for it as possible. Sinistra really complements this Pokemon, is able to redirect a lot of the moves that it might not want to face, heal it up if it does do something like a Clangorous Soul or a Belly Drum. Just a very good Mon, can kind of threaten my Trick Room mode as well, which could be scary. Kilowattrel, which with competitive is going to be a big threat to my Hisuian Arcanine, a very fast Mon that's going to be difficult to deal with all around. Electric and flying coverage is, all things considered, pretty good into me, so that's a Mon I'm definitely going to be wary of this week. Alolan Ninetales, kind of countering my sand mode, or I'll counter it. You know, it's kind of battle of the soft weather modes this week. Yeah, with Ice and Fairy, there are a lot of my Mons on my team that can go into it pretty well, but it also has a lot of supportive pressure that I'm going to want to watch for. Scizor's a Mon I honestly don't expect to see this week. Technician stuff is always scary with stuff like banded bullet punches, though it'll probably be Clear Amulet if it comes to my team, because I'm running double Intimidate. Magmar, all around very good redirector. Also runs Overheat just as like kind of a delete button, but usually is just a support move demon. Blastoise, not too sure about this Mon. I have plans for it, but all around it is a little bit threatening into me. Water Spouts with maybe like a Tailwind Kilowattrel can always be an issue, but let's hope I don't have to worry about that. Galarian Slowbro with Quick Draw is a big issue. This Mon can either be like a specially offensive demon or like Belly Drum even. It could be anything, and I have to be ready for it this week because it is the best answer that they have into my Trick Room mode. Glaceon with Snow Cloak, giving me PTSD to TO Snow. Real ones know. But running it with Snow Cloak is going to be difficult for me to kind of offset despite my own sand mode, so I'm going to be very careful about positioning this week. Mabostiff here with either Intimidate, Guard Dog, or Stakeout. I don't even know what Stakeout does because I'm so confident that it's going to be either Intimidate or Guard Dog if it comes, which I don't think it will. Espathra is something that I really need to be on the lookout for given the amount of setup threats I have on my team. Opportunist is something that could definitely come. Speed Boost is also pretty threatening, though I have my own ways to offset that. So without further ado, let's look at the monstrosity that I've cooked up this week. So, to begin, Hisuian Arcanine, Choice Scarf, my goated fast mode Mon, running Rockhead this week because of Guard Dog, because of competitive, because honestly, any physical attacker I would be able to intimidate that isn't Clear Amulet, it can very well have either Swords Dance or Belly Drum to kind of offset any one stage drop that I want to do. Rockhead gives me a lot more staying power, and with a decent bit of bulk and a lot of speed to outspeed Kilowattrel, I can get a lot of value out of this Pokemon this week. If Kilowattrel is something like a Focus Sash, I have the Hippowdon to kind of combo with the Hisuian Arcanine, but I'll get to that in a second. This Arcanine's running the Terra type of Fairy to give me a last chance kind of move to hit into the Como. But main attractions are obviously the Flare Blitz, the Rock Slide, and the Head Smash. Two inaccurate rock moves, so I'm going to be very careful if I see that Glaceon this week and make sure that I can hit it. Speaking of hitting it, that was weird. Hippowdon. Running Leftovers, Sandstream, as always. Terra Water, super offensive, running it with Brave. Yeah, my vision for this week is that I wanted to have an offensive but bulky Hippowdon that could do multiple things. I want to put on Sleep Pressure so that I can set up. I want to be able to have good, consistent attacking move and high horsepower. 5% never happens to me. Check back with me when I'm actually playing my set. Slack Off just for more recovery, some staying power, and Curse. I EV'd for a +1 Hippowdon to Oko very bulky Galarian Slowbro, so it's going to be doing a lot of damage. Also, with the Brave nature, yeah, it's going to be slower than just about any threat, and if I run into the Galarian Slowbro, I'll deal with it. Grimmsnarl running the Covert Cloak because I'm really scared of getting frozen this week. I know the Ruthless Raichus have a reputation like mine to win off hacks, so I'm going to make sure that my hacks win this week. Running Terra Steel to help cover me against those Steel-type moves that I predict from the Komodo, and hoping that they don't have a fighting move, but if they do, I have a Poltegeist, which I will get to in a second. Anyways, this is a super physically bulky Grimmsnarl. This allows for me to kind of offset not having Intimidate this week. Honestly, I made this like a week ago, so I kind of forget what the calc does, but it is relevant. Trust me, that max bulk. If I had to say, I'm pretty sure like it lives in Iron Head from a Como, something like that. Or it might be Shell Sidearm. I don't know, but it lives. Okay, look at that guy. Thunder Wave, Taunt, Fake Out, Spirit Break. I'm pulling out all the stops on this Mon for this week. I am making sure it fulfills its destiny as a close team sheet demon. Mainly because I like these are all moves that I've ran at some point or another. I don't think I've run Thunder Wave yet actually, but kind of bluffing screens when they have so many options to work around screens is going to be very important. I also have Taunt in case I'm in a board state where I don't really want to switch Hippowdon in on say like an Aurora Veil from the Ninetales, stuff like that. It allows me to also shut down Redirectors and Magmar and Sinistra. All around, this Mon is going to be MVP this week, I feel it. Empoleon, all around, good stuff, Scout. Assault Vest, competitive ability as always. Terra Ghost to offset any fighting coverage that might come out from the Como. Going with the Modest Nature, kind of full bulk, making sure I get optimal Assault Vest multipliers because the Spadef ends in an even number. This guy doesn't really need to be any other spread. Running it with Hydro Pump, Flash Cannon, Weather Ball, and Whirlpool. This I'm really happy about. Weather Ball is going to be good into just a surprise move to hit into like the ice types if I want to switch in Hippowdon same turn. I mean, obviously I have Flash Cannon, but if they were like Terrafire, for example, I could call that with a Rock Weather Ball. It also gives me a stronger version of Ice Beam if snow happens to be up, which I can get away with using against Como or the Sinistra, for example. Whirlpool is to combo with Hippowdon to make like kind of like a Dozo Tinglu light for this week. Being able to trap and also put something to sleep will make maneuvering around and setting up with my team much easier. Now this I'm really excited for. Poltegeist, Mental Herb, Cursed Body, Terra Steel. Very bulky, but very offensive. Going with Trick Room, Hex, Protect, and Strength Sap. So, for this week, I was originally going to run Shadow Ball, but I did realize that my team had a pretty horrid matchup into Bulletproof Komodo, if that happened to come. And looking at my team that already has Yon Hippowdon and Thunderwave Grimmsnarl on it, I'm like, why don't I just run Hex? I have so much status pressure on the team that I can kind of just lead Grimmsnarl and bluff a like fake out Trick Room or something like that, or screens and setup like Shell Smash, all things that I've brought, and I can just go for a Thunderwave and Hex on something and just clear it turn one. If there's something like a Sinistcha on the field that can threaten me, clear it turn one. Strength Sap is just going to be like if I'm low and need something. I don't really expect to be clicking it that much. In prep, I wasn't clicking it that much, but I couldn't really find a better fourth move. Will-O-Wisp felt a little too redundant with Magmar and also the amount of status that I already threaten on the team. Crabominable running a little bit different this week. Usually I go with Hyper Cutter, but this week I'm going with Clear Amulet and Iron Fist, which, I mean, you'll see why in just a second. I'm going very bulky, min speed, and this thing just does so much damage. Like, Iron Fist is going to boost up the Ice Hammer and the Thunder Punch. I think both of these will be really important. Thunder Punch I teched on after realizing that I don't really have a way to threaten water types in the Blastoise or water Terras, which could be very good into the team. And with something like an Espathra to punish my superior. I'm pretty sure that's how Opportunist works. Please fact check me in the comments. I forget if it's allies or if it's like both allies and opponents. But being able to have that option where I can do over half to like a full bulk Blastoise, which if they're running full bulk, it's throwing anyways. But being able to go with that and the Terrifier to ignore potential Flame Body or Will-O-Wisp from the Magmar will prove to be really important this week, I think. So, these are the 6 that I'm going to be bringing against the Ruthless Raichus. I'm looking forward to this match. I know it's been good prep on both sides. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What can I do here? I think I'll just do this. It's actually really not good. Oh, but I fear you are incredible here. Okay. I'm really surprised to not see any sort of snow mode. I am kind of surprised to see Scizor. I didn't really think it was a real bring this week. But let's chill. We ball. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that's about what I expected. I don't know if I want that mother. Oh, you know what? I know what it's gonna do. I'm just gonna do it. Because if anything, I think... Okay, okay. Okay, that is problematic, kind of. This should do a good bit, though. Good. Yeah, that's what I expected. Oh, also, there's no Sinistra this week. That's kind of crazy. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think this is what happens. This is really interesting, actually. Let's go. We absolutely take those. There's a good chance this Scizor goes for like a banded bullet punch. And it's gonna do nothing. This is what I EV'd for. Oh my god. Okay. Very good start, very good start. So it's... That's fine. Because I taunted it, so if it goes for something like a belly drum, I stop that. Is it... Oh, it's not Terra Dark, is it? It might be. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Y'all. Please don't be belly drum. Okay, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Please disable. Oh, that would have been really funny. Okay. I feel like I'm shadow boxing. There's so many things that these mons can do. Yawn Blastoise. That's good damage. What the fuck? That was me. I did think of that. Yeah, I should have read into that more. This doesn't do anything, yeah. I guess it was like going for a flinch, but... It's the safest play I can make here. I'm just gonna do this. I mean, I think the Galarian Slowbro is gonna underspeed me anyways. So it's good to just hit it. Like, I could set up in front of all these physical threats right now, but I don't think it's worth. I love hitting this move so much. I love this game! Okay. Is it? Yeah, no, it is, because it's like base 30 speed. That makes sense. Wait. No, because Trick Room ended. I don't even know anymore, homie. Let's see what happens. Oh. That was a good read, but now that's disabled, which is good. Because I'm pretty sure it's banded. I'm pretty sure it's banded. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. That's fine. Okay, it's muddy water. Yeah, okay, it's banded. Still got a KO. I mean, that was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be, but we're alright. Oh, yeah, please stress me out. Please stress me out. Okay, there we go. So that's game one. Let's see, is there anything else that I got off of that? No. That was really good though. I'm really happy about that game one. I think I could switch it up with the fast mode. If I wanted to go with something like... Well, the fake out Blastoise is kind of annoying if I don't lead that way. Let's see. Okay. So what do I know? Honestly, Grimmsnarl is just so oppressive on lead. Against this team, I can't not lead it. Yeah, based off of what Blastoise is running, it's safe to assume that it's not like Water Spout, so I don't need to do what I did turn one. Though, I don't know if I need to lead it. Do I ever lead Hisuian Arcanine here instead? I don't think I do. I think what I do is... I think it is just these guys again, and then maybe I go for Hisuian Arcanine in the end for when Trick Room is up. Or do I lead it? I think I lead it. Oh my god, I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Okay. Holy good lead. Guys, watch this. I need to stop saying that. Oh, but I'm still up. If it's Terra Ghost, I can and will be upset. Okay, we're good. Terra Dark. Ah, not bad. Yeah, it went for a bullet punch. Okay. It's Sash. These guys are so weird. I don't know why they run Sash Magmar. I personally think it's very strange. Wait, no, because I think he might get... Because I think what's going to happen is it's going to be like an overheat plus bullet punch into the Grimmsnarl slot to just like play it safe for a Terra. And I don't want to give that to them. So I'm going to do this. Okay, realistically, I could have just... But I didn't want a Terra. That's perfectly fine. Okay. That's a bit messed up. That's a bit messed up. This is still very doable. Like, I'm not stressing. That was a really bad turn for me. I think I played it too safe. But I'm not like... Yeah, that's not that bad for me. Oh my god. This doesn't... Okay, if that killed, I would have lost my mind, kind of. I should have just gone for Strength Sap if I knew that was going to happen. Because now Galarian Slowbro comes in? No, it doesn't? Okay. This is pretty good for me then. Guys, Whirlpool works on water types, right? Computer, show me something. I don't know. Okay. The fact that Terra was already used is like really good for me. Stayed in. That's really interesting. Okay. Turns a Trick Room on left. Okay. That makes enough sense. Be really funny if I disabled that move of yours. Okay. Okay. Not bad for me. Oh, why did you have to miss that one? Disable though? Let's go! Okay, okay, okay. This is game 2, Angelo. Okay, it's dragon. Damn! Oh, I forgot that wasn't resisted. Why did I think that was resisted? It's okay. If Hex misses here, I'm in a bit of a weird spot, but I think I still have this. Because it's a dragon move, come on. Okay! Hax God. Okay. Oh, is that him giving up? Okay. You guys make me blush. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I got a little lucky here. I'll say it. But that's a 2-0. Yeah. That feels really good in, you know, seeding myself a little bit higher for playoffs. And yeah, GG's to Gerd. Brought the heat this week. I was really shadowboxing in my prep. I didn't expect much of this. But GG's. Yeah.